In the heart of the countryside stood an ancient manor, its towering structure adorned with ivy and mystery. This was the ancestral home of the Peterson family, a lineage veiled in secrecy and whispers of the past. Among the family's descendants were two siblings, Emily and Jack, who had grown up hearing tales of their forebears and the enigmatic legacy they left behind. Their curiosity piqued, Emily and Jack decided to delve into their family's history, eager to uncover the truth buried beneath layers of time. Armed with old photographs and dusty documents, they embarked on a journey that would unravel dark secrets hidden within the walls of the manor. As they explored the labyrinthine corridors and shadowy chambers, Emily and Jack stumbled upon a hidden room concealed behind a bookshelf. Inside, they discovered a trove of diaries belonging to their ancestors, chronicling events shrouded in mystery and intrigue. With trembling hands, they flipped through the pages, their eyes widening in disbelief as they uncovered tales of betrayal, forbidden love, and a tragic family curse that had plagued the Petersons for generations. Each entry revealed more about the tumultuous past of their lineage, painting a vivid picture of the struggles and sacrifices endured by their ancestors. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, Emily and Jack vowed to unearth the truth behind the family curse, determined to break free from its suffocating grasp. Little did they know that their quest for answers would lead them down a perilous path fraught with danger and deception. As they delved deeper into the shadows of the past, Emily and Jack found themselves entangled in a web of lies and deceit, where nothing was as it seemed. With each revelation, they edged closer to the heart of the mystery, their resolve tested by the weight of their family's dark secrets. But as they soon discovered, some truths were better left buried, for the darkness that lurked within the old family manor was more sinister than they could have ever imagined. As Emily and Jack continued their exploration of the old family manor, a sense of foreboding hung heavy in the air. The weight of their ancestors' secrets pressed down upon them like a suffocating shroud, yet they forged ahead, driven by an unrelenting determination to unravel the truth. Their search led them to a forgotten chamber deep within the bowels of the manor, its walls adorned with faded tapestries and crumbling portraits of long-dead ancestors. In the center of the room stood a weathered pedestal, upon which rested an ornate wooden box inscribed with cryptic symbols. With trembling hands, Emily lifted the lid of the box, revealing a collection of ancient artifacts and yellowed parchments. Among them was a tattered journal belonging to their great-grandfather, its pages filled with ramblings of madness and despair. As they perused the journal, Emily and Jack learned of a dark family secret that had been passed down through the generations, a curse that had plagued the Petersons for centuries. According to their great-grandfather's writings, the curse was born of a forbidden love affair between two star-crossed lovers, whose tragic fate had cast a shadow over the family for generations. Driven by a newfound sense of urgency, Emily and Jack delved deeper into the mysteries surrounding the curse, determined to uncover its origins and put an end to its malevolent influence once and for all. But as they soon discovered, the curse was more powerful than they had ever imagined, its tendrils reaching far beyond the confines of the old family manor. As night fell and the moon cast its eerie glow upon the manor, Emily and Jack felt the weight of the curse bearing down upon them like a vice. Strange noises echoed through the halls, and shadows danced in the flickering candlelight, hinting at unseen forces lurking in the darkness. With each passing moment, the curse tightened its grip on the siblings, threatening to consume them in its unyielding embrace. But Emily and Jack refused to succumb to despair, clinging to the hope that they could break free from the curse's hold and restore honor to their family name. As Emily and Jack delved deeper into the mysteries of their family's curse, they uncovered a series of cryptic clues that pointed towards a hidden chamber beneath the manor. Guided by the faint whispers of their ancestors, they embarked on a perilous journey into the depths of the earth, their footsteps echoing through the labyrinthine tunnels below. As they ventured further into the darkness, the air grew thick with the scent of ancient earth and decay, and the oppressive weight of the curse bore down upon them like a suffocating blanket. But Emily and Jack pressed on, their resolve unshaken by the dangers that lurked in the shadows. Finally, they reached the heart of the underground chamber, where they discovered an ancient altar bathed in flickering candlelight. Upon the altar lay a weathered tome bound in black leather, its pages filled with arcane symbols and forbidden knowledge. With trembling hands, Emily and Jack began to decipher the secrets contained within the tome, their hearts pounding with excitement and dread. As they read, they learned of a dark pact forged by their ancestors with a malevolent entity known only as the Shadow King, a pact that had bound their family to the curse for eternity. According to the ancient text, the Shadow King demanded a blood sacrifice to appease his insatiable hunger, and in return, he granted the Petersons wealth, power, and immortality. But as the years passed and the curse tightened its grip, the true cost of their pact became clear. Haunted by visions of their ancestors' sins, Emily and Jack realized that they were the only ones who could break the curse and free their family from the Shadow King's grasp. With newfound determination, they vowed to confront the darkness head-on and put an end to the curse once and for all. But as they prepared to face their greatest challenge yet, they knew that their journey would not be easy. The Shadow King would stop at nothing to maintain his hold over the Petersons, and the siblings would need to summon all of their courage and cunning to defeat him. As they stood on the threshold of destiny, Emily and Jack knew that their lives would never be the same again. But with the power of love and family on their side, they were ready to face whatever horrors awaited them in the depths of the underworld. Armed with ancient knowledge and steely determination, Emily and Jack descended deeper into the underground chamber, their hearts pounding with anticipation and fear. The flickering candlelight cast dancing shadows upon the walls, as if whispering secrets of the dark entity that awaited them. At the heart of the chamber stood the altar, its stone surface bathed in an eerie glow. Emily and Jack approached cautiously, their senses on high alert for any sign of danger. As they drew closer, they felt a chill in the air, as if the very earth itself trembled at their presence. With trembling hands, Emily reached out and touched the surface of the altar, feeling the pulse of ancient magic thrumming beneath her fingertips. Jack stood beside her, his gaze fixed upon the tome resting upon the stone surface, its pages fluttering in an unseen breeze. Drawing upon their strength and resolve, Emily and Jack began to recite the incantation they had discovered within the pages of the tome, their voices echoing through the chamber like a chorus of angels. With each word spoken, the air grew thick with power, until the very walls seemed to vibrate with the force of their magic. Suddenly, a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, its form shifting and coalescing before their eyes. The Shadow King had come to claim his prize, his eyes burning with an otherworldly fire as he advanced upon the siblings with malicious intent. But Emily and Jack stood their ground, their hearts filled with courage and determination. With a cry of defiance, they unleashed their magic upon the Shadow King, channeling the combined strength of their ancestors into a powerful blast of energy that engulfed the dark entity in a blinding light. For a moment, the chamber was filled with silence, broken only by the sound of their ragged breaths. Then, with a roar of fury, the Shadow King lashed out with tendrils of darkness, his form twisting and writhing as he fought to maintain his hold over the siblings. But Emily and Jack refused to yield, their bond as siblings stronger than any curse or dark magic. With a final surge of power, they unleashed a torrent of light that consumed the Shadow King in a blinding flash, banishing him back to the depths of the underworld from whence he came. As the darkness receded and the chamber fell silent once more, Emily and Jack stood victorious, their hearts filled with relief and triumph. The curse that had plagued their family for centuries had finally been broken, and the shadows that had haunted their past were finally laid to rest. With a sense of peace and closure, Emily and Jack emerged from the underground chamber, their spirits lighter than they had been in years. As they stepped out into the warm embrace of the sunlight, they knew that their journey was far from over, but whatever trials lay ahead, they would face them together, as siblings united in love and courage. With the curse lifted and the shadows vanquished, Emily and Jack emerged from the old family manor, their hearts light with the promise of a new beginning. The sun bathed the countryside in golden light as they stepped into the world beyond the ancient walls, their eyes shining with hope and possibility. As they walked hand in hand through the lush green fields, Emily and Jack reflected on their journey and the trials they had overcome. They knew that their bond as siblings had been tested and strengthened by the challenges they had faced together, and they felt a sense of gratitude for the love and support that had carried them through the darkest of times. With each step they took, they left the weight of their family's past behind them, embracing the future with open hearts and minds. They knew that the road ahead would not always be easy, but they faced it with courage and determination, secure in the knowledge that they would always have each other. As they reached the crest of a gentle hill, Emily and Jack paused to take in the breathtaking beauty of the landscape spread out before them. In that moment, they felt a sense of peace wash over them, as if the world itself was celebrating their victory over the forces of darkness. With a smile on their faces and a newfound sense of purpose in their hearts, Emily and Jack set off towards the horizon, eager to embrace whatever adventures awaited them in the days to come. For they knew that no matter what trials they faced, they would face them together, as siblings bound by love and loyalty. And so, as the sun dipped below the horizon and the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Emily and Jack walked hand in hand into the future, ready to write the next chapter of their story, one filled with hope, courage, and the enduring power of family.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more stories. Until next time, take care and keep watching.